The following video was pre-recorded on twitch.tv/codedman9000. More information on the stream times at the end of the video. Hello and welcome to a Twitch Plays Long series called Stone to Space. We are in Chapter 1, Medieval Progression. Today we are playing Transport Fever 2. I think we were either setting up this and making it more efficient with train 51? Not 51, whatever train that is. Or we were just about to start moving this to our town. I am going to turn down the mic a little bit. It's a little loud in my own ears. Ooh, Dunspars. I want Dunspars. Okay. So let's see how this train is doing. And by train, I mean the route. It looks like we need to fix it up a little bit to make, Wait, where is this train? You're not even over here yet. Where are you at? You're probably way down here. Is the train passing you? No. Is it this train? No, it's a train back here. One of these two trains here is the other train for this route, so we need to wait for it to get there before I start upgrading it. It's definitely this one. Should be going over a road soon. Yep. Okay. I'll wait until the other train gets in here and starts picking up things, because that does affect the right. So it could go up or down after that train gets there, so there's no use in adding cars to the two trains if they're going to just change the rate on their own. And it looks like we have a lot of iron up here, so we might have to look at this train too, whatever train is on this one. Although they did just take everything out of it. So it could have been a time delay. Oh, I caught Dunstars. Cool. Now why did they start here at planks? Oh, because they don't stop over here. There's no platform. This is the first platform. Okay. At least you had some stuff in it. Should drop stuff off. Head over here. We'll be taking these tools and bringing it into our main town over here, which is Shady Acres. It looks like we have a bunch of bricks over here. We might have to look at our rates again. I also want to look over all of our stations and try and make them look prettier, more efficient on how they drive. Thinking, how do we make this look a little bit more, less spiderweb-like? I don't think there is a way for the food. Because no matter how we do this, let's say we brought everything into this oil refinery and then went upwards to the bread to bring stuff to the town. This would still have to be, I don't think we change anything over here. This is already perfected in a way. Up here is one weird looking loop. And bringing fuel down, which I think goes this way. Yeah. Now the only other thing we could change over here is bringing this one-way track alongside this track. It would be a larger train run, but it would keep them from needing signals on this side. So I don't know. I'm kind of leaning on not changing any of the tracks now. Just fixing up this side. Which is at 389. So it's doing alright. Each train is pretty much at the other end of the line. So I think we add 2 cars to both or 1 car to both vehicles. Not clone, we want this button. And this is the passenger train, right? Passenger, yep. Okay, let's go down here. Move this down. Grab 2 of these. Hopefully that brings us close to 400. Oh, perfectly. Okay. Now, the other thing we need to do is set up the train line from here to our main town, which I think is a straight shot in. Yeah, it looks about right. So we do new train, this station, all the way down to here. You should have your own track line. You do, but for some reason you're not going back on the opposite end of the track. So somewhere along here, it's preventing it from going up this way, going back. So if we follow this all the way down. There's signals everywhere, so I know it's not a signal issue. This is still connected here. There's still 2 lines, still 2 lines. 2 lines here. Oh, that's backwards. No, that's right. So it should be going from the other station to the left on the top one. I had my directions backwards, but they should still be separated. Where is it not allowed? Here there's 2 tracks. Ooh, we have something different here. Oh, it's on the wrong side of the track. Gotcha. We need to change the platform over here. Not right here. Why is this here? Was I meant to bring a second train from here down there? I think I was. I don't think we finished setting this up. No, because you should have another track here on this side of the platform. And then... Okay, so what we're going to do is leave it the way it is now. We can only put 1 train on this line. So we'll call this, what, Shady Acres Tools? Here's tools. And did we set up a truck route for it already? I don't think we did. You have a bunch of stuff here for some reason. Not managed line. Oh, vehicles. I won't manage the line because you are taking stuff that you shouldn't have. Load. You are machines, which is this one. You shouldn't have any of that other stuff. Okay, if we click on this, I should see all the lines. We do not have a line for tools delivery. So go here. I did not look at where this stuff is. And you're not going to show me. How many colors are going this way? To this one. I see orange and pink. Orange and pink. What about over here? Is it 3 different colors? Blue is our bus route. I only see green and violet now. Brown is down the center. Brown also comes over here. No? Oh, up here. Okay, we're gonna temporarily pick this one here. Call this Shady Acres. That's nice. Well, shady. That's nice. Well, acres. Delivery there. Now we have to not have that open. You Manage line, click on you, only load tools. Keep you open because I need to know what stations are in range of the tools. Tools are blue, so we need to have this station. This station. I don't think we need this one. Well, let's see. Anything that's white is what is in range of stuff. This one is always going to be white because we can't change that. I think the only tools spot is right here. This one building. Okay, so what I need to do is go back into Managed Line and click on these two stations. Get rid of Queen Street. And you should do reasonable stuff. Although you're crossing over and getting in people's ways. So how do we fix that? We put a waypoint probably up here. How do I add a waypoint? I think a waypoint is a building, right? Oh, it's right here. There's a tab for it. So if we add a waypoint right there, it doesn't serve anything other than having another stop. So it should now come down here, like all the other trucks, and loop in with the other two routes without getting in their way as they leave. So that's fine there. We're going to start them off with only 2 trucks, which is this truck. Put you on tools delivery. Now the next thing we need is this guy. And we need to buy a train. It's going to be this one for tools. Let's start out with 80 capacity. That'd be a good starting train, not bus. We want tools. So that train should start working its way over. As it does that, we're going to finish up this area once this starts adding tools to it. Why aren't you adding tools? You are still creating stuff, so there's tools somewhere. Looks like they're all in here. Consumers? You definitely have stuff there. Oh, there it goes. Now it's on the train station. So what we can do is come over here and get rid of this stuff. Delivery tools, manage vehicles, sell the whole one vehicle, go into this one, get rid of temporary tools, get rid of this station, this entire road. Hopefully there's nobody on that road. And then we go into this town and get rid of this. That town is now going to shrink at some point. Now we configure you, add this in. And then what we want to do is take the train from here. Let's connect it into this train track. Is there a way that I can do that? Probably by starting over here. So we'll do a straight line like that. And then bring this in. And then this one should just go right next to it, which it is. And then from there, the bottom one will go into the station. And just in case there's a long train, we'll start here and merge out. It's about there. That's a good distance. Connect you two in. Get our signals out. There should be just one more. Yep. Okay. Now, this is our train for tools. You're going to be on the wrong track for a while. I will change your terminal after you leave. Ooh, how are you going to leave? You're going to be on the wrong... Hold on a second. I think we need to make a temporary switch over. Too much curvature. But there's fine. So now you should go down to the correct spot. If I click you. You do go down the right way. Okay, then we can play. You should pick up 4 pieces, I think. Yeah, it looks like only 4. Now we switch your terminal to 3. You're now the correct way on this route. And then we delete this crossover. Now how is our rate in terms of matching with our town's demand? It's probably near spot on. It's about 3 times more. How's the rest of the stuff? I think we're doing good on the other stuff. What we can now start doing is our passenger stuff. Because there's no other goods to bring here. That's will work its stuff out. Let's actually look at them. They're a little bit above 400. That's fine. It don't really matter. Or mind it, I mean. You guys are still being upgraded, I guess? Because you're only at 200 production right now. Which means you need 400 of iron and coal. Which would mean 800 rate. We have 1,000, so we have 200 more than what we need until this upgrades. And that steel is going into this machines factory, which is not transporting enough apparently. Which would mean I have to look at you now. No, you definitely are. Rate of 993. I know that's a lot more than what we need. So you should be getting quicker. Maybe it's a... No, steel's good. Oh, there was an Azuru all in chat. I would have tried to catch that if I saw it. I don't know what's going on with this. It should have upgraded by now. Or wait, no, it wouldn't have. The shipment in the middle would match this number. Just 16. I'm confused on why that's not doing well. Anyway. Just checking the rest of the stuff. We should be good to start doing passenger stuff. And the way that we thought about doing the original towns was doing boats until we get planes, which is, I think, soon. Not sure. It's either 1920 or it's sometime afterwards, which is hopefully 1930, if it's not 1920. Now, I'm looking at the towns that aren't connected by roads, and it's obviously Clitheroe, which is on its own island. We also have up here Nailsea, which is on somewhat of its own island. It's kind of connected in. Bedford is connected into Mines and Bushy. Frodsham connected out of the Tewkesbury. Rockdale's connected in. Cromer is connected to Stratford. And Stratford is connected all the way down to nowhere. We might have taken away the road that this was connected to. I remember our road being across here. So these two are kind of secluded by themselves up here. Ooh, we could do a double boat system from Stratford to Nailsea and from Shady Acres to Nailsea. That'll grow Nailsea quite a bit. So let's start on the three closest things, which is Clitheroe, Mines, and Nailsea. Get in here. Actually, can I hover over this and it tells me when we get planes? No. Okay. We want to make sure we have the passenger harbor. In this, we are going to upgrade quite a bit. So I have to find a spot where it's flat. And by flat, I mean rotated along with the road. Actually, if I go over here and we connect the road to it, it should go to that bus station. Can I go closer in the water? I can go to about right here, so that's as best as we can do. Now I'm going to add a small road, which is going to delete a house. Can I bring you down? Is it M? It is M, so if I start here... No, that's not where it's starting. That does it drastically. That brings it down. How do I get the starting point lower? That's what I want. This is weird. Oh, the whole thing is raised. Okay, never mind then. Just you in there. And then I'm going to curve both of you into this road. Somewhat matching down here, so hopefully that the houses will come out looking uniform. And then you are going to get deleted. Now I am going to add one single road from here to here. This should connect this station, this bus stop, to this. Yes, it does. Okay, and now this, we're going to configure it. Because what we need to do is get rid of you and get rid of you, I think. We need platforms, small dock, small boats. Is there a default, like, non-specific thing? That's a pedestrian entrance. That's for these. That's not what I want. So do I want stuff like this? Maybe. What I want is to spread this out. Oh, I need you over one. Like this. And then I can go... Can't get it right. Like that. Like this. You guys will understand the vision in a moment. Because now we want, for large boats, one down the center, I think. Which I can't place now. Ooh. Okay, so then what about right here and right here? We put 2 landings in the middle, 2 landings on the sides. That should be 4 different routes. So 1, 2, 3. We could do a 4th one going to Bedford, but Bedford's also connected in by road. And it's pretty far away from its depot area. Unless we make the route go up here and down. We might do that. We might fix up this road and make it a little canal like we did up here with this bridge. So now we go in here. We add these large landings, or else the boats won't go to it. And that is our dock. Now they did have decorations, but I don't really worry about the decorations. What I don't like is how this is made out of wood and this is made out of stone. Anyway, now we have to go to all the other towns and put a dock in for them as well. Which is probably going to require a bus route for each thing. We'll do something like this. We'll get our passenger stuff. One there, one way over here. We'll then add a bus route. If I can click on this station now. You'll see a bus. That truck is obnoxiously loud. I don't know if it picked up on the mic. And then because this is by itself, we need to add its own little depot. And I'm going to add the depot right next to the boat, so it's out of the way. Then I'm thinking 4 buses. No, let's just start with 2. That'll start bringing passengers around the town. That'll increase the town a little bit. What I am going to do for each one of these is configure it to have a large landing in the front. Now this one is going to need 2 landings, so I probably shouldn't have got rid of that small platform. I'm going to pause so it doesn't get rid of the station being here. Okay, so now that is 2 routes going in here, so it's one going down to the south to our Shady Acres, and one going up north to Stratford. We won't work on Stratford just yet, we want to set up all the other boats first. So what we do now is click here to here. We have to look at the platforms. That's on the right side. This one should not be in there, it should be on 2. That makes more sense. Not sure why they switch on each other there and over here. I guess because the distance away from the ocean, or to the land, I mean. And then we call this Shady Acres to Mail C. And then we go into our boats, we add in our depot. I will place this on this little island in the center here. It doesn't need a road. It does need to be on land and water at the same time. Yeah. And then you. These are all of our boats that we have unlocked so far. Which, I have the game paused, so we don't need to pause anymore. Now, we're in the year 1920 now, so we do have planes unlocked, and I think the microphone is still a little too loud. So let's turn that down a little bit more. I know one of these is going to be for oil. I think it's the Vandal. Vandal is definitely for oil. I know Klondike is for passengers. The Scoffensland is for all cargo, so this can be passengers. 130 people. 110. The Frontenac is probably our smallest boat for people. I don't think the Riggy... Oh, it is. Is that a good transfer? No, let's do the larger one. How are their speeds as they get bigger? So this one would be the fastest passenger boat we have. Loading speeds are all the same. The emissions go down, the weight goes down as well. Let's go with this one then. Now I'm going to add, I think, 4 boats to this because of how long of a distance it is. And then let's see how our passengers do. Or our passenger lines, I mean. So this station here now should start getting used a lot more, bringing passengers to the boats. Now, even though it's a bus dropping off here, they will automatically be transferred to here. We have new... I saw something that looked like fireworks here. We have new trains unlocked. I think these are passengers. We do have one person here. Oh, it's just a water glitch thing. And I'm guessing 2 boats already are going up. Yep, they are. So how is this doing? It has 1 person. That's decent for now. Oh, there's a Vanillite in chat. That is an ice cream Pokemon. So I want that. What if I move the mic up and push it back a little bit? Because I'm still hovering in the... Now I'm not. Okay. That might be better now. I don't want to be screaming in you guys' ears. We might want more boats on this line. Just for the frequency. I mean, our rate is 265. I don't know. I don't know if the rate matters for passenger stuff. I know the frequency does, because that's how quickly they're being transferred. So we could double our ships, have an extremely high rate, and then knock down the frequency down to 3 minutes. Nice, I caught the Vanillite. These aren't going to be used a lot right away, so I'm not really worried about it. What we are going to do is go over to Mines, which is our small town, Sophie Town. And we will add in Passenger Harbor over here. I'm going to add it in right there. Now this one, do we add a second dock? So we can connect these 2 towns directly into Mines. And also in the Shady Acres? I mean, at that point, we might as well just connect them in to each other here. So let's do a 3-boat station over here. Configure, we're going to pause, get rid of this landing. Passenger, we're going to put 1 here. No, we are actually going to go off the side here. Looks like our 3D print is done, so I'm going to take a moment and fix that first. Oh, we can't put 1 in the middle because it's off-centered. Okay. I need you there. And then I should be able to get this facing the right way. There we go. Can you... There we go. You here and here. Now, this is going to be a big station for 4 routes, but we only have 3 going to this. We're not going to make Nailsea come all the way down here, but we are making these towns go straight into... Or do we? We could have Bedford go into Clitheroe, Clitheroe go into Mines, and then Mines into the Shady Acres. Sure, a person would be getting off and getting on a different boat at each town. But I think that would be better than making them all go into one spot, taking that long route. We need to now change this to being just a single platform. While the game is paused, it shouldn't get rid of the passengers. So we're going to add one right in the center, which means we need to get rid of you, and you. Put this in. Should be able to put this in the middle. Now I do this. I think when I get rid of this and this one platform... Oh, I got rid of the landing. I didn't think it would. Then we have to check this, make sure that the terminals are right. Which it is. Perfect. Okay, then over here we just have to do the same exact thing. Actually, I learned we can just get rid of those, and then it gets rid of the landings with it. Okay, that's it for this one. Now we can unpause, and if we go back into our lines, we do another line from here to here. You're on the right track. You're on the right track. Now we do Shady Acres. 2 mines. Where is the other? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's still alphabetical. Bushy grain food. I don't think we need the word bushy in it. Because it's not going to that town. What we are going to need is to connect this into passengers. So we need this. We're going to connect it in here like this. And then into the end of this road, getting rid of that one house. We're then going to put in our building, our depot. Oh, we also need our stops. Let's put... We'll do just 2 stops, one right there, one right there. We need a new route. And we're going to call this the small town buses, since it is for Sophie. And then we go in here. Oh, we have a new bus! Look at that! This actually looks like a bus. Nice. We'll have to go through and change the other 2 bus routes that we have. Like this one. Well, not duplicate, we want this button. And then we also want our main one, which I passed. Shady Acre, there it is. Oh, not that. Not that. We want this. Managed vehicles. Replace with this. Thank you. Okay, that should start bringing people over. Now we get our boats. We're going to keep only buying 4. Put you, Shady Acres to mines. Now, how do we get boats from here into Clitheroe and from Clitheroe to Bedford? Is this another bus? New planes. So this is the portion of time where everything just starts producing a lot of different vehicles. I think I want to delete this, and by this I mean the road and the the ground. So if we go in here, make the brush size as large as we can. The strength doesn't have to get bigger. We just need to make this get down. This will be the deepest part of our little canal. And then we go out to the sides a little bit, make this look a little bit pretty. I do have to make it pretty wide to start with, just so that we can have boats going side by side. Hopefully we can make the road look a little bit good as a bridge going across this large thing. And the moment I let go of my mouse, the water should update. Right now it still thinks that there's land here. I don't really know how to commentate over this. Okay, now the top part. Maybe if I go slower. I know I can just raise up the strength. Oh, there's a Ponyta in chat if anyone wants Ponyta. It's a Gen 1 Pokemon. I should probably stop doing this and try and catch the Ponyta. We're so close to finishing it, I should be able to finish this in time. Okay, now I'm going to let go. I should automatically update the water. It did. Let's try and catch this Ponyta. Ultra Ball. Okay, we'll see how I did that. Smoothing tool now. We actually do want the strength up on this one, because I want to smoothen out this as quickly as possible. We'll go in the water too, even though I can't see anything. Okay, almost done. And this portion on the left should be big enough for boats to go in and out. Now we have to connect in the road. So I'm going to actually start here. It looks like from here to here would be a decent amount. So if we come over here and we start raised up, if I can. Oh, that's how we start raised up. Awesome. Oh, and I caught Ponyta. Nice. We go from here to here. That should be perfect. Now we get our curve tool and we go into here and it should. And it does. Ooh, is this going to be big enough for boats? I just thought of that. I don't know how boats pathfind. Because I know in other games that I've played with boats and trucks, they kind of just ignore the bridge. Cities Skylines is what I'm thinking of. Forgot the name of it for some reason. In Cities Skylines, you can place a bridge across water, and the boats will just pathfind right through it and phase through it. So I don't know how boats work in this game. I feel like they need the space under the bridge. But it could be wrong, so we'll just keep this in here for now. What we're going to do is clear the row first. And I think putting it right here would be best. But we also wanted... Actually, why not just have both boats come out here and go? Instead of going down this way to go around. It's about the same amount of time going this way. That's what we'll do. What I'm going to do is add in the boats first. I want the boat rotated a little bit, please. Oh, I can't rotate it. It goes off the goes off the land. Okay, then we'll put it there. And then we have to configure it, make it look all nice and pretty. Get rid of the small landing. Put in large landing. Or large platform with the large landings. Now we add in a road, which I'm going to just go from here. Not from there. I want to start from here, though. Maybe? No, maybe I just want a straight road instead. Get you straight across. I don't like how raised it is, but I don't think I can do anything about that. Because it's really raised over there. So what we are going to do is our usual bus route. Now they actually do deliver to quite a few places over here. So let's just pick up next to the dock and over here. Oh, we need the depot. Let's put the depot in before houses get built. New line. Here to here. Oh, I missed one. Okay, this one is clear the road buses. And we're gonna skip this line. We might skip this song as well, but I'll wait a little bit. Now this bus station probably only needs just to have 2 buses. But these are the new cars. Okay. Oh, I named that just Clear the Road, didn't I? Because I got distracted. Clear the Road buses. Now they will still get people transporting between them. What we want is new line from here to... No, not from there. I'm sorry. We actually want from you to here. Now it is saying it can't get there. Right, that is what it's saying. This can go away. Could not connect all stations. Is it a platform thing? Let me make sure I did put the landings there. I think it's this bridge right here. Do we have the platforms on this side too? We do. It's definitely the bridge. Okay, let's work on this first. This one is mines. To clear the row. We're going to add in our boats, even though they're not probably going to move right away. Oh, it's not even going to let me do it until the boats can actually move around. Yeah, they're not going to work. Are the other boats coming over here? Maybe it's a boat thing going to... No, they're definitely going underneath those bridges. Okay, so they do have a height requirement, which means we're going to have to work on this bridge again. But what I need to focus on first is the train bridge here. Which is 4 tracks? Yep. So I think... we'll delete from there. Because we're probably going to have to start pretty high over here. Oh, and we have a lot of things moving around now to the point where my computer is starting to lag on this. That's exciting to see. Because we're not deleting the tracks as quickly as we usually do. Is this Minecraft music all of a sudden? It's either Minecraft or jazz. I feel like it's Minecraft. I'm gonna let it play. Just for jokes. I'll know for sure in a moment, because I think it has a high-pitched note to it. Like a whistle or something. There it is. Yeah, it's Minecraft. I swear I didn't add that. Now, why is this still raised? Surprisingly, this is not the first time you listen to Minecraft music on stream. Okay, you need to come out here and go up pretty high. Then straight across. No, you actually need to be curved down, no man. Let's connect you straight in first. Let me see where this curve goes. If I put my hand right here, I won't forget where it was. It is pretty close to being straight, so I'll just go straight to there. Okay, then where does this curve end up being? It's about right here. So we bring this back to this point. We make you flat. You should be able to pathfind underneath that. Although I don't think this is straight enough. It's 100% not straight. But it is well curved coming into the bridge, I think. Yeah, this is mostly straight here. Okay, so we will fix this up later. Shavers fits. Oh, the boats can actually make it through, so now it's just fixing the trains. Okay, so for now, we will just go connect the trains over, and then fix up the tracks while I know where the trains have to actually go. It should be all your issues. Why are you still up here? Mains to clear the road. You still don't have enough room? How much room do you need? Because you don't have to go this way. No, that just goes off the side of the map. What is this music? Okay, let's delete from back here then. I guess we have to make this a very high bridge. My computer definitely isn't handling it anymore. It's so slow. Okay, we're almost to the end of where we just added stuff. I think it was to here. Or did we go back one more? We did not go back one more. Okay, now I gotta do the same thing again. Find out where this is gonna end, which is right here at that first 90. It's about right there. Then we go up. Do we go up to? Yeah, we probably should. Which is gonna make an issue over here, because I don't think this is a short or long enough distance to go down. But anyway, we'll connect you in. And then we go from here to here. I see. Let's go to the second last 90, which was right about here. Now we make you flat. flat, please. There we go. But it is a very high bridge. I don't actually think we need it that high. Let's delete this. Do this over again. I was going to about right here. That doesn't seem right. No, it was. And then back to just up one. Is that higher or lower than the boats? Not the boats, the bridges over here. Actually, this one is pretty tall. Oh, that's the trucks, the cars. The bridge over here is taller than trees. How is this bridge? If we zoom in far. Going off of this tree back here, I think it's tall enough. The only way to know for sure is to place it and have a single tree right next to it. Or multiple trees. That is 100% probably tall enough. Bring you over. We were going to the second to last 90, which is about right here. And making you flat. And bring you in. Now that is a horrible curve going in there. Because you are far back. We are going to delete to about there. Try and do this again. We want it curved not on that line. So right there, and flat. How straight does this look? I can't see through the numbers. It doesn't look like it's curving. That should be fine then. Then we don't have to mess with the other tracks. Bring this over, bring this over. And the last track, and that red icon at the top of the screen should go away. Ooh, there's unknown. Let's try and catch this unknown. Oh, it was too slow. The red icons did go away though, so we're done with this bridge. We can now tell these boats to go to this station. They are starting to move out. So that system's ready. The other system we need to do is this one, which needs to be a very tall bridge. But now we at least know it has to be taller than the trees. So if I go right here, we press period a few times. Let's start right there. How tall is this? That's a decent height. And then we were going to about here, I think. So we can curve it in well. Let me grab you. We go from here up to there. From this bridge down to here. That should be tall enough. It could maybe not be. It might be a tiny bit too low. Can I go underneath it? Oh, I can. Nice. So if I just clip through this a few times, I think it's fine. Okay. You're connected. We need to come into Bedford at our boat station here. Configure it to look like the other ones. This guy here. Put our landings in. Do we need 2 landings? I don't think you do, because it's going to be an end station here. Although we could work our way over to Frodsham. Could put a little dock in here and make a canal through this. Is this by itself? I don't think it is. No, that isn't. We'll think about this later on. I don't think we need to worry about it now. What we are going to worry about is going from here to here, connecting this up, connecting you up. Add in our little bus stations here. And here, then way up here. That should be enough covered. Make our Bedford buses. Then we need to add in our little road depot. That's not affecting the road. This one we're going to add 4 buses to it because we have 3 stations. And then you should be fine. But now we need to add here to here to here. Now it ends on Bedford in the right spot, but it does not. Actually, it does start where I wanted to be starting. Okay. And then we change this to Clitheroe with an I to Bedford. I put 2 R's in Clitheroe. Now we go back over here, we get our boats. Still doing 4 for now. And then you should be able to boat all the way over there. It's going to be quite a while before we get them there, but they should be fine. Okay, what next? I could do Bedford to Bushy. Actually, instead of adding Frodsham to a boat line, let's add one really long passenger train line that goes through this area. One big sweep. And then we'll have another sweep going from Mines through Bushy, through Tewkesbury, or just through Bushy up to Rockdale. Oof. We'll have a train line going from Cromer to Stratford, and Stratford needs a boat into Nailsea. So let's do the boat right now. Probably gonna have to break this bridge down. Actually, no, it looks pretty high. So let's put the boat over here. Connect you right into the road, look at that. Figure you just like the rest. Nothing new. We can actually... oh, we do have this plane. Nice. Do that. Buses. Can you connect? Okay, it looks like the dock is connected. Actually, let's put it here and up here. Lines. Stratford buses. Go in here. Depot, per usual. Let's put it down here. We are going to connect these roads all together. So you... this road. My phone lit up for some odd reason. and you can be connected in there. That should make the line a little bit more efficient. We go in here, we're going to do just 2 buses. And you go in Stratford. That'll get a little bit bigger. Now we add in our line from Nail C. All the way over. It should make its way over. Without any additional help. Looks like it did. Nail C to Stratford. Grab our boats. This is our last boat line, for now at least. There, this. Stratford. Did I see 2 different Shady Acre boat lines? I did. Oh, that's right, we're supposed to have 2 different. It just seemed odd for some reason. Let's see how these are doing. Do we need more boats? You're getting close to 40. How much do you carry? 130. Okay, we're doing good for now on our passengers. When there's more passengers waiting here by the time the next boat comes in, before we pick them up, then we'll have to add more boats so they're a little bit better on the frequency. And I'm surprised we haven't had a surprise video from Tori. Yeah, she's sleeping. So what's the next thing we're gonna do? I am not sure. I think we go to each town and put in a bus route. Is there a way to know how many towns we have? Oh, there is. Maybe. We have a lot of new planes, so our planes are getting better. We have a new engine. The Flying Scotsman. I actually know about that train. I don't know, like, any cool details of it. I just know of it. With these vehicles being from Europe, I wasn't sure I would actually know any of the vehicles. Okay. Let's start with Frodsham. Put in our bus line here and here. That should be fine. Frodsham buses. Now I want to make sure that everything says buses and not just bus. So I'm going to go through here and just take a quick look. Anything that starts with a B. Small town buses. I was doing this just to match her name, but let's separate this so I can see it easier. And Stratford looks fine. Okay. Now we need a depot. Now this is going to be connected by train on the east side. So let's add the depot here for the trucks. Oh, we're actually getting road lines. We didn't have road markers before, that I remember. So this road is the faster road. The ones without road markers are slower roads. This is probably your 25 to 35 kilometer per hour road. And this is probably your like country roads. These eventually will be upgraded to being highway roads. There's a time that you have to wait for. Anyway, let's go in here. Add our buses. Only 2. It's only 2 stops. We won't need that many. This is Frodsham. That'll get this upgraded a little bit while we set up the rest. I think we only have 3 more towns to work on. 4. Cromer, I almost forgot. Let's go into Bushy. We will add in multiple stations over here. Here, here, here. We're going to need another one down here, so that means... First, looking at how the train's going to come in here. Okay, we will add in our depot where this building is. Then our road, which I think is this one. It is, but this didn't get upgraded yet. So anyway, lines, new line, here, 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 and here. This is our Bushy buses. That's Busse, which sounds wrong. Probably shouldn't have said it. For this one, we're going to add in a bus per station or stop. Even though they're very fast buses, they should probably need this many. Why are you going this way? Oh, there's a fortress in chat. I'm going to see if I have it. Oh, I don't. Let's try and catch it then. That's how you spell catch. That's how you spell catch. Okay, and then... Going to Tewksbury. Just checking to make sure I did the other towns behind. What's the best way to look at this town? Probably this way. Buildings. Bus stops. Let's start on the bottom half. And one right there. Lines. New line. There, 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 here. Name it. Tewksbury buses. Just making sure I spelled it right. I did. Go in here. Put in our depot. Now I'm going to put it here. So it's out of the way. And then we need 4 buses, I think. Yep, only 4. Put you all on Tewksbury. Now we can leave that alone. We have 2 more, Rockdale and Cromer. Looks like I didn't catch the fortress. Now this little town looks like it's only going to be 2 stops. One here and one here. So you're probably going to upgrade the most just off of having this line. Rockdale buses. And then this time we only have to buy 2 buses. Rockdale. I feel like I put bus stations in the wrong spot. I didn't. Okay. Last one is Cromer. Now Cromer is an oddly shaped town. So I'm gonna have to add at least 1 road, but for now we'll just get the station and stuff in. Okay, streets. You are curved, so we'll curve you into this one. And buildings, we'll put a depot in here before that road connects in fully. You are 3 buses. Not 13, 3. Thank you. Brahma buses, there we go. That should have updated the route. Let me just make sure. Yep, it's one big loop. it kind of looks like they are automatically separating each other, which is nice to see. Okay. I actually think there's a way to look at the towns. There isn't, but this is something I forgot about. If I put this down there, we can raise this up and see every single vehicle, and we can toggle through them. So this is in order of when we bought them. It is not in order by route or line, because if we delete a bus off of a line and then add in a new vehicle somewhere else, it'll just take the number and add it there. So I'm looking for extremely outdated vehicles, which I don't see any in there. We don't have any trams. Our trains, on the other hand, should all be the same locomotive. There's a lot of stuff not making money. This is our tools train. Machines train. Grain the food should be making money. Although you have a rate of 400. I don't even think we need 400. We don't. So grain the food, you're gonna lose a train or two. Where is that? Over here. We are selling you. You have nothing on you. Managed vehicle, so. I thought we were gonna need to upgrade it quicker. But we just don't need that many trains. So it should start making money now. Where were we? Grain food. Oil to fuel, and fuel to refinery. Not making money at all. Coal to steel, you will make money. Coal / iron to steel, that's a train somewhere else. You will make money. I saw it blue before the amount clicked over. This does make money, I know that for sure. Oh, we have 2 trains in there. Maybe that's not making money. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Oil to fuel is not making a lot of money. If I click on this. Maybe we just don't need that many. So why do I have 800 on it? I think it's because at some point this is going to be upgraded. You are not, because you have not upgraded, and you won't until the town needs more. So I think, well, first, look behind the camera, get rid of that. We are going to sell 2 trains. Maybe a 3rd train. What's 33% of 53? $17, so that would be 170 rate. Actually, that just went up. What I'm trying to math out is getting the 400 rate, but if we get rid of 1 train, that brings us below 400, so we're just going to leave it at 5. Hopefully that'll start making more money now. Okay. How are the boats doing? I'm going to assume they're not going to be making money anytime soon, because they have a large capacity for passengers. Ooh, that looks like a diesel or electric train. We should probably look at our trains. which I was just in the thing and I got rid of it. I don't know why. So if I go here, manage train. Let's look at our new trains. Oh, we got a bunch. Look at that. And I thought this train here, the green one, the Scotsman, was the PLM. So we have the Crocodile. It's an electric train, so we would need to update all of our train lines to be an electric. Compared to the one we're using, it looks like it's slower and heavier, so we're not going to use that. The Scotsman is a steam train with a higher top speed. And then we have another electric train. So the electric trains would probably be best for passengers. The second electric train is better than the first one and matches the current trains. I'm just looking at the power and stuff. It looks like our electric trains would actually be better. So maybe we go through and upgrade all of our train lines to being electric and then update our trains. We probably should go through it because at some point we're going to need electric trains. Like right now we have the option of having it, but at some point we're going to need electric trains. Is this high-speed rail? Ooh, we can upgrade the high-speed rail now. Okay. So if we go through and click on all these lines, make sure that they turn blue. Anything that's red is not upgraded. So we do have to go into our stations, I think, and upgrade them as well. Except for the time where it says I don't have to. Okay. Upgrade these. Upgrade these. Upgrade these. I missed a portion here. Okay, that is everything being electric. Now let's do high-speed train tracks. So that these electric trains, when the cars can match their speed, can go like 200 kilometers per hour. Or something crazy. It should also help with the current trains, but I don't think any of them can go very fast, so I don't know if it'll actually benefit them. Then I should be able to just finish off the track there. Yep. Now comes the big pain. All of these. I think we work back from our bread. Is this Pinball Wizard? It is one of my favorites. Since I was school. I of course messed it up right away. Sure place in pinball. I don't know all the lyrics to the song, even though it's one of my favorites. Pretty much only know the chorus, I think, from the song. If I click on the track twice, does it get rid of it? It does, that's odd. Okay. Okay. Let's get all the way down to our bridge. Our new bridge is automatically upgraded to having the newest stuff on the tracks, so we don't have to worry about the train. So if I go to high speed... Oh, it's not high speed track. Wow. I thought it would have been. Okay. So we are actually upgrading the tracks too early in the span of when we would have unlocked it naturally. Okay. Upgrade all these. Work our way back the other way now. And then after this, we should be done with this area. And now I have to do the other option, which is the electric trains. I feel like I missed something up here. We're gonna have to check after we upgrade everything and make sure everything is, Actually, we can do that now. I don't see any red in this area. Don't see any red there. Let's go over here. I don't see red. You need to go away. And I still don't see red. Okay, so we can now connect the oil refinery to our main town. Well, this is going to be a fun area here. If I click and hold, will it just keep upgrading? No, it doesn't. I'm just glad that it upgrades in the station as well. Okay. And while we're here, we might as well upgrade all the crazy tracks in here. Okay. Now we come down here and hopefully click on everything. There's a Oranguru in chat. That's a monkey from Sun and Moon, I think. Pretty sure it's Sun and Moon. It could be X and Y. Ooh, our town expanded across the train station. Hopefully that's still not residential, or else they're going to be annoyed with all the train commotion. Those buildings are probably going to disappear because we are going to add passenger trains at some point. Now it looks like clicking over here, it's actually connecting all the way into the train station. But when I started from the right side, it got cut off by this. So I wonder how the AI chooses where it upgrades. Okay, that is all blue. Now we do this bridge. And this little platform over here. Okay. And now we connect onto another large portion, but we're almost done. We're about halfway done through this. The largest thing is going to be this oil. So I think we go this way. So let's connect everything into mains. Or mines. Oh, good job, SiriBot. I don't know what happened there. SiriBot banned. Head Furnishing. Wild name. Okay, we need to click on the game before I try to move. Okay, back into this with a whole bunch of different train tracks. If there were a point that I would forget a track, it would be somewhere in here. Oh, I think I clicked on one twice and got rid of it. I see that we're missing a few at the bottom in the tunnel. And another reason why I'm wasting time doing all this is to get our gear raised quicker. Let's set it to a one-time speed. So I think every second is a day now. It might be every half second. Every 30... not half a second. Oh yeah. It's about every half a second we get another day. We might raise it to 2-time speed, because we want to get all the way up to at least our current date for the next part of our story. Chapter 2, we might actually start on Saturday. But we would have to finish this game, And in order to finish the game, the last thing that we require, since we have everything unlocked, is to have the year at 2020 at least. I think that's where this game ends in adding new vehicles. So you know what, let's just do 2 times speed. Oh, we can do 4. How fast is 4? Crazy fast. Let's not do that. That's not very... We can do 2. We're gonna get a lot of things just popping up saying that it's available now. Okay, we zoom into here. Hello, Tori. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that twice. Can I click on the small portion here, please? Oh, it's a double cross. Okay. Okay. Let's get back into this. I think we're close to the end. Oh, I clicked on something twice. Okay, and this is the end of the line on this side. Now we do this going back. Oh, a lot of this is electric lines. Nice. I don't know when we unlocked the electric lines, but we have them. A lot of this is electric. Up to this portion. And then all of this seems to be normal and not electric. Upgrade all of this. Go down here, upgrade this jumbled mess. Now, I remembered that it did not connect well because there is a double cross. Yes. Get all that fixed. Okay, do these. Then we have the tunnel. Oh, I missed one. There we go. And this one. And these two. Then the tunnel. I wonder if this did actually affect any of our current trains. I highly doubt it because I don't think they would be affected by the speed. Did I miss anything up here? Does anything flash red? That's all blue, that's all blue. The only thing that's a red are stuff that I didn't even do yet. So let's get this upgraded. This upgraded. This little section there should be it. Yep. We'll get these guys upgraded now. Whoops. Downgraded one. Is that still good? Looks like it. Now we'll do this portion here to the oil refinery. We won't go any further than that because we can't see that far past it. Oh, I got rid of one after I upgraded it. And I got rid of it again. Connect into here. Then we'll get this. Connect that into here. Go over here. Connect these in. Got rid of an upgrade. Fix up the end of this going into the station. Okay, one check. I missed one piece here. Oh, 2 pieces. And that's why you check. Okay, now we get into a big area. I want to connect all this stuff. That little portion. Not sure why we have that little portion there. get you all the way upgraded to this station. And then this. Why did you get turned around? That's odd. That's upgraded. Now we go into here and we do all of these. Oh, now there's two trains leaving at the same time. Some visual glitch over here. There is red here. We have new planes being unlocked. So we are going to add passenger planes at some point. That'll be one of our passenger stuff. I think we're almost done with these. We are indeed. Okay, that should be those two connected. Now we go up this way. I'm going to start on this end so I know which lines we're doing. These two. All of these. Go back into here, click on these. These two. These two. Finish it off to that station. Through the tunnel. And that should be that line all blue now, which it is. We have our automatic messages. Why is one of them announcement? YouTube shouldn't be announcement. Hello, Dan. How are you? Don't know how long ago you joined, but I do see your message now. Should they all say announcement, or should they all be one? Oh, I forgot to do a poll earlier to see if it would fix the poll. Let's do a poll for what we're going to do on Saturday. Okay, so either we finish this game this stream. Actually, I don't think we can. So we're not going to be able to finish the stream. So on Saturday, we're either only going to do Transport Fever 2 and finish the game, or we do Transport Fever 2, which I think I have to do the acronym for it, Transport Fever 2, and start Cities Skylines 2. There is a character limit to this. So I'll let you guys choose. I'm okay with doing double streams on Saturdays, since I don't work. Why? Click on the game. There we go. I don't have any automated messages as announcements because announcements used to not show on mobile. I do remember that, actually. I mean, not remember. I did know about that. That's why I was confused on why the YouTube one is on announcement. I didn't think I set it up that way, but I guess I did. So now let's fully upgrade this side. I'll upgrade this little section here. We have new trucks, so that's fun. Okay, finish this line all the way around. It's just one big loop. This is a spot. Why can't I upgrade that? There we go. Into the station. Then it's this line out of the station. Okay, is everything blue there? I don't think I missed anything. This should be red though. Okay, so one person voted on doing a double stream on Saturday, so that is what we will do. Now, It looks like Firebot cannot handle doing 2 announcements for 1 task. So, because I'm very forgetful on looking at the poll when it's done, I set up the announcement that says poll is ended, look at the result. But what I wanted to do... Oh, tab does fast feed. What I wanted for something else was to have 2 announcements go off at the same time. Oh, Seal's in chat. That's a Gen 1 Pokemon. Let me see if I have it. Put the check. It did not respond, so I do have Seal. So I can get rid of this announcement, because that's not going to work. So I need to think of something else for that later on. I did update our new raid thing, so when we get raided next time, it should show the person and what they streamed last. I saw other people doing it, and I thought that was a nice little add to it. So I think I set it up right, but I might not have. I was thinking about at one point playing clips from the channels, but I don't know how many people would actually like that happening. I think I talked to someone beforehand, or at least in here before. Someone said that they were not a fan of it, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, Dan, don't think I explained what we're doing. We are upgrading our train tracks to being the high-speed rails and electric rails, because we just got to the date at the bottom right where we're starting to unlock electric trains and diesel trains. The electric trains are better used for passengers, which we are going to start doing soon, and the diesel trains are better for cargo stuff. Now, a lot of people that do that, and I used to have clips play with shoutouts, but remove that function. Yeah, it seems like people are leaning towards not liking their clips being shown when they're raiding into someone, or at least as a walk-on they don't like it as well. I think it goes along with the fact that sometimes you raid into someone you don't know, and you don't know how your clips are going to go over in the other person's chat. Like, it could be something we find funny, but it could be something that is highly rude to someone else. Now, I don't really have that issue, because I think I only have three clips. 2 of them were made by Regus. Okay, made a second shoutout command for clips, but the auto shoutout does not. That makes sense. I might copy that idea, Dan. Okay, now we need to look at all of our tracks, make sure everything is blue. This is for the electric tracks. So if there is a hint of red anywhere, this is another new train. We need to upgrade it to being blue if it's red. I don't see any red. Don't see any over here. It looks like I got everything blue. If anyone saw something that was red, just tell me and I'll look over it again. I know there's a little bit of stream delay, so we're going to go straight into the high-speed rail and start looking. I'll just keep an eye on chat in case they saw something red. Don't see anything red over here. I guess it would kind of look purple because it'd be mixed with a red and blue track. This looks like we got it all up here. This looks good. And then all the way up to refuel, that's all done, as far as I know. The Firebot still can't play clips made after Twitch changed the API back in August. I've started using Sidekick for clips, since it can play those. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know that. I wasn't even, looking into how to play clips through Firebot yet, because I heard people didn't, they didn't want things. But that's good to know ahead of time. We have another new bus, so we just unlocked like 3 buses this one playthrough. Let's look at how our boats are doing. We go to here. These are all of our boats on all of our routes. We only have 5 routes. These 8 kind of look the same, but if you look at these 2 colors here, the 2 shady acres, they are different colors. Now, a lot of them are not going to make money because the towns are small. So we're transporting to each town 2 different routes, except for Stratford and whatever's down here. Bedford. No, Bedford has 2. No, it has the ability to have 2, but we didn't set up a segment. So Bedford and Stratford are the only 2 towns that have a dock and only 1 boat route to each dock. Everything else, like Clitheroe, Mines, Shady Acres, and Nailsea, have 2 routes going to their neighboring towns. So Shady Acres is connected to Nailsea's and Mines. And then someone will have to go to Shady Acres, to Mines, get off, get onto a new boat to come all the way down to Clitheroe, to get off and back on, to get onto over here to Bedford. Now, everything on land is going to be connected by train, except for Bedford. I don't think we're going to connect Bedford by train to anything else. Oh wait, no, we said Bedford to Bushy. We're going to do this big arch, going all the way over to Frodsham. So that'll be a good thing to do while we wait for our dates to be updated. Used to have a toggleable clip command that allowed viewers to play clips when I was on ad breaks. With the second application for clips now, I don't have a way to toggle permissions, but allow mods and VIPs to play clips at any time. That's nice of you to do. Let other people play clips for you. Or for them, I guess it would be. I know Echo, when he does his breaks, he cycles through all of his clips. Willow also does this. I think you're explaining that you do it, because you said when you're on ad breaks. So maybe the 3 of you do the same. On one hand, I'm not asking for clips, but on the other hand, I don't have enough to do that. So I'm not really thinking about it just yet. That's why I haven't really been focused on going through Firebot and looking up how to do clips. Okay. Now we don't have that much time left for our stream. So if I start doing something huge, like connecting train lines, we wouldn't have enough time to finish one whole train line. Like going from Bedford all the way over to Frodsham, making this big arch. Probably take too much time. Going from Mines to Bushy, and then up north to Rockdale and Cromer. No, not Cromer. Finish at Rockdale. I might be able to do that. It's only 3 stations. Or actually, let's do Cromer to Stratford since it's just those 2 towns. That'd be something very quick to do. Only 2 stations. We don't want tracks, we want in stations, and we want passenger platforms. Now I want these stations, the train stations, to kind of be linked with our bus route. So I think we won't have this rotated nicely to the other town. But we will put it like this. Now if we go over here to Stratford, the closest bus route... Oh, that's in residential. This is going to be very noisy for them. Let's go out of the way and place it over by the dock. That should... That's actually the best place to put it for this town. It's connected to the buses for in the town, the boats for leaving the town going to the other places. So this is a trifecta of different passenger transportation stuff here. We also have... Oh, we have our first oil tanker truck. And then we're going to get the other versions of the trucks. There should be one more truck. There's the other truck. thought that said Charlie Chaplin truck. It was like Tarquin? Something like that? Who knows? What I'm gonna do is configure this. Now we're only gonna have this a high speed with the electric stuff, so that we don't have to upgrade this later on. I am only going to have one track going from this town to the other, because I don't think we're gonna need two trains at how close they are. Now let me make sure that these are the right tracks. They are definitely electric tracks, but are they high speed? Actually, if I go here... Dan, I did see that you just put another message. I'll look at it in just a moment. Upgrade. What's going on here? Oh, it's tools. Okay. So this wasn't upgraded to being high speed. So that's a good thing I looked at that now. We are going to need the passenger trains to be on high-speed rails because the electric trains can go up to like 200 kilometers per hour, I think. Could be wrong. We have smaller boats for oil and stuff like that. Let's quickly go in here and not upgrade. We want to connect these. Are these high-speed and electric? I don't think they are, but I think the electric tracks are a time-based thing, so they're always going to be upgraded. What are you having an issue with? The road and a bridge. Gotcha. Okay, what was the answer? I did try to do something like that for stream starting, but Firebot not being able to do newer clips makes that difficult. That's fair. I have considered making a video with my opening song and moments from the various clips. I think that's what Echo Ridge Gaming did. His break thing seems like he made a video with them all in, but then he also has a command saying skip clips, so it seems like it's pre-recorded, but it is clips. You do like Home Frog's opening where he uses clips from other streams talking to him. That's pretty neat. I might have to stop in and see what that is. Now, I know it's not going to work. It is going to work. Look at that. I just wasn't close enough to the track. We are going to set up planes before we end the game. So that'll be fun to do. This one might not connect in well. Oh, it did. Nice. Now, question is, how do we get a train on this track? I have been trying to keep it to a one depot thing. So we have one train depot over here supplying trains to all of the tracks that we currently have. They're all connected in some way or form to this one depot. This track up here is just going from one town to the other. Do I really want to make trains come from all the way over here? I think it's this one. And come all the way up here through all these different train routes? I don't think I do. I think we make Stratford, since it has the trifecta, be our train depot, which means we want depot like this. I'm going to rotate it so it butts up to the road. And then we will connect this in to our train station. I was thinking, do I put the depot backwards so it's facing into the station? But actually, I think this will be good. Because if we have a really long train, that's not... No. We're going to keep it like that. They'll skip this station, which probably wouldn't have anyone right away anyway. And we'll bring it all the way down to this station. We'll pick up people here and then bring them back. So if I go like this, new line. There to there. This one is going to be called Stratford. Actually, let's do the full name. Stratford upon Avon. And then we're gonna have to space out the dash so we don't think it's something else. To Cromer. Now let's see what cool trains we have unlocked that's electric. We haven't met Hunt Frog yet. He's a great guy. I've also done ATS and karaoke. Oh, really? That's cool. No, I haven't. I think I've seen his emotes around, but I haven't gone to one of his streams. Now, the two trains we just saw, this is actually a new one. We didn't look at this earlier. Oh, yes, we did. This is the electric train we were going to do. Because this electric train matches the speed of our current trains. So you can see 100 kilometers per hour. But we do have new trains down here. So this would be our newest steam train, which is a lot faster than another one. So we'll upgrade our steam trains, our cargo stuff to this train for now. What's this one? This is nicknamed the German Crocodile. That's fun. Heavy 6-axle electric locomotive designed for freight service. So this means that its top speed is slow, but since its power and tractive effort are this large, they would transport a lot more cars. So that means we could take a line with 4 trains down to probably 1 really, really long train that would take some time to even out with the rate, because it would be slow, but it would deliver a lot. And I know later on the diesel trains, not the electric train for freight, the diesel trains will be a lot better. So which one of these has a higher top speed? This one. So this is what we're going to do for our passenger train. We'll do this one. And then, let's do... Excellent passenger car, both sides used in Germany. Another German passenger train called the Thunderbox. I'm not going to pronounce that without Sophie's help. I want to, but I don't want to butcher it. This one has the most people, most capacity. It's a 4-axle heavy express train carriage with 2 tracks. 2 trucks? I guess that's what the wheels are called. Its top speed is a lot faster than our train, which doesn't affect the train. It just means that it could go to 120 if the train allowed it. If we wanted to match the train with the car, we would do the Thunderbox. But this will also become obsolete after 1985, which is about 40 years from now. This one we'll be using all the way almost up to the end of the game. So we'll just start with these. I will only put 2 to start out with, because this is a new route. And we want to go down to Stratford-upon-Avon to Cromer. And this train, once it gets onto this track, should go very fast. Now, is there a train that we can look at that would be slower? This train here. I mean, they're so far away, it kind of looks like they're doing the same speed. They probably are, actually. If I go down here. Where's your top speed? I think it goes up to 100 kilometers per hour. Yeah, I do recognize that emote, Dan. The frog with a heart. Okay, there should be one person waiting here. Because you're connected to this. Although I don't see many people being moved around here, so maybe there's going to be a delay. They should want to go back and forth. Because this would be faster than the roads. Although we do have cars. We just got a new passenger car. Do we automatically upgrade this train even though we just bought it? I think we do. Let's at least look at the other car. Oh, that's a new train. Okay. This light electric express locomotive was the first in Switzerland to be equipped with trucks. For those that don't know trains, old trains used to be on a single axle wheel. Those single axle wheels would be very bumpy. You'd feel every single bump and hump in the track. If there's like a pebble on top of the track, you'd feel that too. And it wasn't very stable, so if the track was tilted and then tilted back, you would feel it very drastically. And the trucks, which is, for example, these 2 wheels here, the wheels are on 2 axles, but then it's on a platform that has a hinge, so it'd be like this. And the train wheels would move upon the hinge, so the car was more stable and more comfortable. That's the word. So our trains nowadays, the wheels move independently from the train car, which kind of makes the train cars rotate in a better way. And that's what this train has, which I didn't know that trains didn't have that. But we're gonna switch it over. Newer train, higher speed. That was a higher speed, right? 125, so it maxes out past what the train car can be. So this is actually going to be a lot faster now. We should see this go up to 120. Look at that. I don't think any of our other trains go to 120. They have the ability to, but I don't think they go fast enough because of the car's top speed. If I click on this, you're maxing out at 80, so that's the fastest this train car can go, the oil tanker. Now, there are people waiting at this train station, which I knew there would be. There's some people waiting here. Was there anyone on this train? No. What is this song? I don't recognize it. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Now that... Stump Simple Pilots. You should also be on a different playlist. How do I add you to different... There it is. Add the playlist. You should be part of this playlist. Okay. I think this is a perfect time to find out who we're going to raid out to. Because going any further would put us past our time, and I'm actually eating lunch with a few of my coworkers and my mom, who I also work with. So I need to pick up food for all of us. Now that is another new train. I'm going to pause the game and look at this train. Whoops. Not managed line, managed vehicle. Was it a new train? It was something green, right? Oh, it's this! Oh, we're getting into the electric trains that automatically have a capacity of holding people. So the actual engine of the train holds passengers. It holds 20, which I think is what each car holds here. We have 13 people waiting. Can we put more than one of these on the oh, we can. We can double them up. Okay, that's what we're going to do. This should not get rid of the current passengers. If it is, 13 people are just going to poof out of existence. Eventually, we are going to get... we're going to get trains. The only example that I can think of is our American trains. Or... Now I'm forgetting what our trains are called. What is the train stations called in Pennsylvania? Amtrak. They're tubular trains that would be for subways. That the engine and the passenger portion look exactly the same. We are going to get that eventually for this. So right here, this is just one train, one car. We're going to get train, engine, and a car that look exactly the same. And they have a set length. Now I think the train also matches one of the cars later on. So you can add one car to the train later on, but it's not going to be one individual thing. Let's upgrade this anyway. We didn't get rid of the 13 people there. Our rate, I think, went up a little bit. Amtrak isn't PA, it's the main passenger train across the US. That's what I was trying to say. The American thing for the East Coast is Amtrak, but I couldn't remember what it was called. And because I live in PA, I just said, what is in PA? Anyway, we're going to save the game so I don't forget to do that. And then we're going to get into our raid stuff. I'm on the right thing. Overwrite that. Let's get... I did see your message, by the way, Dan. Let's get Twitch open, because I don't know who's live. I only have one choice, so we will do... Who Knows Yo, who's playing Pacific Rim. We'll put Dash on, who's playing Cities Skylines 2, and then we'll do the third option, which is our usual one. Chat's choice. So if anyone else is in here and does not want those first two, we'll do that as our choice. It has been quite a while since I raided Kebby. I'm not saying that as in we have to. I think it was Dash. Yes. Now, is the channel name actually called just Dash? Because I don't know who you're talking about. We also have a few people playing Oxygen Not Included. I got raided into Kebby in one of my lurk tabs yesterday. Dash Games 47. Okay, thank you for if that's chosen. So you were on a stream and they raided Kebby when you were lurking. Okay. Chat's choice. That's the last one. Okay, poll is up. I'm gonna get our stream started on my computer so that I follow you guys into our raid. We're gonna go into our raid out scene. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to catch me live, I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. EST and Saturdays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. EST.